Welcome, automotive aficionados, horsepower fanatics, and true connoisseurs of raw, unadulterated American power. Today, we're not just taking a ride back in time. We're stepping into a legendary epoch, a golden age of gasoline-fueled dreams. Imagine the tail end of the 1960s, a pivotal period in automotive history, a time when manufacturers engaged in an epic, no-holds-barred horsepower war. It was an era where bigger was undeniably better, where displacement reigned supreme, and the very notion of fuel efficiency was quite simply an afterthought. Picture it. The world was changing rapidly, but in the realm of high performance, automobiles, colossal V8 engines, boasting sky-high compression ratios and an insatiable thirst for premium fuel, roamed the earth like ancient, powerful beasts. If you lived and breathed for the thunderous symphony of a monstrous V8, if the sheer physicality of a tire-shredding launch ignited your soul, then 1969 wasn't just a great year. It was, without a doubt, a legendary one. It was a time when automotive giants Ford, Chevrolet, Chrysler were locked in a fierce, public battle for bragging rights, each trying to outdo the other in sheer audacity and brute force. And if you were a Ford loyalist, your eyes were undoubtedly fixed on one particular automotive tyrannosaur, a king amongst muscle cars, ready to stake its claim. And here it is, folks, in all its glory. A big block, ludicrously overpowered pony. Kar, a true titan forged from asphalt, steel, and a burning desire for victory. We are, of course, talking about the legendary 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429. This very beast, a genuine piece of American automotive brutality, is now up for grabs on Bring a Trailer, offering an exceptionally rare chance to own a slice of this incredible history. Just think about it. Over 7.0 liters of pure V8 fury packed under that iconic, subtly bulging hood, paired with a performance-oriented 3.91.1 rear axle. This isn't just a car. It's a tire-destroying, pavement-crushing behemoth of furious firepower, ready to unleash a cacophony of sound and raw acceleration. And, quite fittingly, this T-Rex of the road, this absolute boss, sports a magnificent and fitting Black Jade green finish, a color that speaks of both prestige and untamed power. Prepare yourselves, because we're about to delve deep into the heart and soul of what truly makes this Boss 429 not just a super Stang, but a genuine, living legend. Since the headline feature here is undeniably that Saurian-sized motor, let's start with what truly defines the Boss 429, its heart. Displacing a colossal 429 cubic inches, or roughly 7.0 liters, this wasn't just any big block. This was Ford's semi-hemispherical combustion chamber V8, affectionately known as the shotgun engine, designed with one ultimate goal in mind: NASCAR, domination. It was factory rated at a seemingly modest 325 horsepower. But let's be honest, those of us who appreciate the muscle car era know better. Quoted horsepower numbers at this time were almost universally and greatly underrated, a clever tactic by manufacturers to keep insurance costs from skyrocketing into the stratosphere. The true output of this engine was undoubtedly well over 500 horsepower, a force of nature that truly lived up to its boss moniker. Getting this immense power to the pavement was a serious affair. Mated to that monstrous V8 is a robust 4-speed manual transmission. No automatics here. This was a driver's car, demanding full engagement. And at the rear, a stout limited-slip differential ensured that both rear wheels received power, maximizing traction during those earth-shattering launches. Driving this car wasn't just about turning a key, it was an experience. You could feel every revolution, every shift of power, a truly visceral connection between man and machine. The Boss 429 was born out of necessity, a direct result of NASCAR's strict homologation rules, which dictated that at least 500 examples of an engine had to be produced and installed in road-going vehicles before it could be raced. So, the 429 cubic inch V8, destined for the high banks of Daytona and Talladega, needed a home. And what better home than Ford's iconic Mustang? But stuffing this gargantuan engine into the relatively compact Mustang fastback was no easy feat. This monumental task fell to Kar-Kraft, an independent Ford contractor based in Brighton, Michigan, renowned for their precision engineering and previous work on projects as legendary as the Ford GT40. Imagine the engineering challenge. These skilled technicians meticulously modified the Mustang's chassis, widening the shock towers, relocating the suspension points, and subtly reshaping the bodywork to accommodate the sheer physical bulk of the Boss 429 engine, presumably making use of the world's largest and most precise shoehorn to do so. But the Boss 429 wasn't just about big cubes. It was a comprehensive performance package. To handle the incredible power and weight of that massive engine, the Boss received a significantly beefier suspension setup, designed to keep all that raw energy under control. Stopping power was equally crucial, so the car was equipped with power-assisted brakes featuring large discs up front, a vital upgrade for a vehicle capable of such speeds. Furthermore, heavy-duty hubs and rotors were installed, ensuring durability and consistent performance. Lap after lap, street run after street run, every component was upgraded to cope with the sheer scale of the engine it housed. This particular example on Bring a Trailer is presented in a fantastic Black Jade green over a classic black interior, a color combination that is both striking and sophisticated, perfectly befitting its rare status. When it was new, this automotive titan cost just shy of $5,000. To put that into perspective, that's a little over $40,000 in today's money. While that might seem like an absolute bargain now for such a legendary machine, consider this. It was basically double the price of your standard Mustang in 1969. This was a true premium vehicle, purchased by those who demanded the absolute pinnacle of Ford performance. The rarity of the Boss 429 only adds to its mystique and desirability. For the 1969 model year, only 850 sports roof Boss 429s were built globally. And, of those, a mere 162 were finished in this captivating Black Jade green. This makes our featured car not just a classic, but a truly scarce and highly sought-after collector's item. This particular example is said to have undergone a full rotisserie restoration more than 20 years ago, a meticulous process that brought it back to its original glory. The results are evident. It shows exceptionally well, maintaining a near-perfect appearance that belies its age. Now let's be clear. The Boss 429 is not your everyday commuter car. With that prodigious power, that thirst for fuel, and its inherent value as a rare classic, it's more of a special occasion machine. A weekend warrior, a showstopper, a rolling piece of art and engineering marvel meant to be admired and experienced in carefully chosen moments. But even with its raw, untamed nature, it is thankfully at least easier to live with than an actual tyrannosaur. After all, we've all seen Jurassic Park and the chaos that can ensue. This Boss 429 represents a truly unique opportunity to own a piece of Ford's racing heritage and a genuine icon of the golden age of muscle cars. And so, our exhilarating journey through the legacy of the 1969 Ford Mustang Boss 429 comes to a close. This car is far more than just a collection of parts. It's a living, breathing testament to an era of unbridled automotive ambition, where engineers pushed boundaries and designers sculpted aggression. It's a car that embodies the very essence of the late 1960s muscle car era, a pure V8 experience with absolutely no apologies. It wasn't just about massive engine displacement. It was about the sheer engineering marvel required to transform a pony car into a purpose-built homologation special. The collaboration with Kar-Kraft, the beefed-up chassis, the power-assisted disc brakes, every detail speaks to a commitment to performance and a dedication to dominating the track. Rare, powerful, and undeniably cool, the Boss 429 stands as a towering icon in Mustang history, a true unicorn for collectors and enthusiasts alike. Its presence is undeniable, its roar unforgettable, and its place in the pantheon of muscle car legends is eternally secured. What are your thoughts on this legendary beast? Does the raw power of the Boss 429 ignite your passion? Would you dare to tame this T-Rex of the road? We'd love to hear your insights, your memories, or your wildest, Boss 429 dreams in the comments section below. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into one of America's most iconic and elusive muscle cars, please give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more thrilling automotive content, and be sure to hit that notification bell so you never miss our next adventure. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you down the road.